Hello, every pony art, Luciana here. Link to my Divinian art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google and other places that is not mine, so please give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. Also, it's going to contain spoilers about what I think about the PowerPoint of view, pony point of view episode. I'm sorry, it's not to say. But yeah, it's going to contain spoilers and my personal opinion, so please click away if you don't like that, or stay if you want to hear my stuff. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. So the episode starts off with Twilight being excited because Rarity, Applejack and Pinkie Pie have been on some field trip, sail trip to find something. And when they come back, it seems like they're not friends anymore, or they're not on great speaking terms, because as soon as they get inland, they don't have a ship anymore. It was, completely destroyed, and Rarity is messed up, and the two others don't seem to be happy either, going their separate ways. And Twilight now need to figure out how to get them to be friends again. So she tries to call them in to speak with them, but they send their pets instead. Applejack sending Winona, and Pinkie Pie sending Gummy, and Rarity sending her cat. I forgot the name. But I really feel like that was nice to show that they're not on speaking terms right now. But Twilight is like, I will not say forcing them to speak to each other, but she figures out what's the problem and why they're, not agreeing on each other. But first we have to hear the story from each of them, and we start with Rarity that tells her story, or her point of view. And I was thinking about, Moby Dick and Applejack being a pirate, and the toys that are out there with that theme on, because I don't feel like they have been going that well, but now they probably will. But I could imagine Applejack being, interested in finding, gold, treasure, or other stuff. So it's not hard to imagine. But her being so infused with the, sailing and stuff like that, I don't think, of course Rarity was, putting stuff on the story, so yeah, it looked like Applejack was the bad guy in her story. And rightfully, Twilight and Spike says, oh, there's no reason Applejack should have done like she did, but we're trusting your word, so we're going to hear it from Pinkie Pie's side. And Pinkie Pie is like, where it's Rarity that is the bad guy and did the bad stuff. And finally they go to Applejack, where it's both Rarity and Pinkie Pie that are to blame for what happened with the ship and stuff like that. Twilight have figured out that it's a sea monster that like cucumber sandwiches, so it knocked over the ship and stuff like that. But I was like, oh, come on, it shouldn't have been that easy to, because then they just put the blame on the monster and then everything is fine. I still feel like there was missing something, between these three. They should be able to do their friendship problems themselves. And I don't believe that they would have held a grudge against each other for that long. But maybe it's just me. I was also thinking about telling, the truth. And I actually feel like out of the 3 stories, I will still say that I believed Applejack's version the most. Not because she's the element of honesty, but if you look onto it, the only thing that is, out of place is that she trips over the ball and stuff is thrown out of the boat and stuff like that. I would say that is imaginable because I'm also a klutz, so I believe that Applejack could also do stuff like that. But of course, they all put something on their stories, and I was like, it's almost the old telling about who's telling the truth or which story is the right one. We have seen this in many other stories. I was actually thinking about the never-ending story where Atreyu have to pass these two giant sculptures that are looking like a female with wings on. I will show a picture here. And that actually tells him two stories, and he have to figure out which one is the right one to get past them. Also that he have to be pure of heart and stuff like that. But I really do like the concept. I really do like that you have to, that they all three are lying a little bit or they're putting stuff into the story. And I will admit I do like the fact that Twilight finds out that what the stories have in common is the cucumber sandwiches. But there were just a lot more in common with the stories, but her knowledge about the sea monster actually helped, further the plot, or how to say that. What more did I have to say? Oh yeah, the only thing I didn't like in the story was the Spike thing. Leave it, it's over. Rarity is not interested in Spike, and Spike shouldn't be interested in Rarity anymore. So him polishing his scales or what it was, there's no necessary, jokes for that. It's like done, it's over, I don't like it anymore. I'm really over that with, Rarity and Spike. Get it over with, or get it so it is that they're together. Okay? Enough with that. I really do like that the story had a lot of reference to, as I said before, Moby Dick, and also it had story about Rarity's where she's fancy and stuff like that. I was thinking a little bit about Titanic also because of her outfit. I don't know if I'm too far out, but I actually thought that she looked like Rose in the, nice getup that she has on in one of the things, and her having all of that luggage, we could imagine that, but I feel like she have learned enough to know that she shouldn't be taking, a lot of suitcases with her. Something I really feel like was a good ending was that they found the treasure, that they shared their, findings, and also that the monster was cute and they could play with the monster, or, Pinkie Pie could play with the monster. Something I don't get is like, they were supposed to get each other out of their natural element, right? So why are they taking things that they already know about with them to do? I know that Pinkie Pie was telling that she took the games with her to share with the others, and Applejack just wanted to share the experience on the boat, and so did Rarity, I think. And placing the hors d'oeuvres, the cucumber sandwiches and stuff like that. I really do feel like that was a nice touch. Also, that we know that Discord also likes cucumber sandwiches, so it was a callback to that episode as well, I'm feeling. But I don't feel like they got each other out of their element as well as they thought they would. maybe it's just me, but I really do feel like they represented what they're normally doing. I don't know, maybe I'm totally off, but I did like the episode and I'm going to watch it again. Do feel free to write in the comments what you felt about the episode, and do remember that inspiration is right around the corner, and do remember to have a great day. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Yeah, okay, bye.